Hi there, and welcome back to another BobBlast. Hi, I'm Bob Burridge here in the chicken ranch outside of my studio, taking care of my girls right now, and that gives me an idea. Let's go paint chickens today. Chickens. What a silly, goofy thing, but they're a lot of fun to paint, and especially when I just received this Holbein acrylic ink, and so when I get a new product, what I like to do is paint different kinds of chickens. So what you're going to see here is the versatility of it. When it's thinned down, I can treat it just like a transparent watercolor, or use it right out of the bottle and use it as a regular fluid acrylic ink paint. Alrighty? And then I'm going to show you different techniques of wiping it away, okay? Putting a whole lot on, putting more transparent paint on top of this. Let's get started, okay? Let's go do chickens. So this is a basic watercolor technique that we all practice at the very beginning, where we're mixing two colors together in the belly of the chicken, so to speak, and we get that third color. So it's really a watercolor technique. Here we have the Kilimanjaro paper, lots of water, my acrylic ink. So the first thing I'm going to do is, with just water, I'm going to make like the big letter U, the letter U. You can see it in all these other examples here. And I'm going to put some ink in here. There we go. Wow, look at that. Beautiful, huh? Beautiful. So this is going to be the head of the chicken, right? This could be the tail. You have to use your imagination here. And now we're going to put a little bit of that opera over here. You see? And when it flows down into the belly, I'm going to edge it along here, it turns into orange. So obviously yellow and the red's going to make an orange. These are the techniques we use in teaching watercolor. And that's the advantage of having transparent watercolors. Here's some that have already been dried, all right? Already been dried. I can go back on top of it with a little bit more color on my brush. Look at that. I'm picking it up from here. Wow, isn't that a great color? And even though it's a watercolor technique, it won't lift like a watercolor when you re-wet it. Okay? Beautiful. So rich and deep. That's the acrylic ink technique here that I like to use and play with, especially when I get a new material this way. So now, let's do another technique. So we just saw the transparent technique. Now I'm going to show you this technique right out of the bottle. I poured some here on the table. I have some white here. I've got some blue here, some green. This is already dried. So let me mix up a color here. Oh yeah. So I'm mixing it with white titanium. There we go. And here we go. Some Lego shape painting. Let some of that red peek through. See? By adding the white to it. Of course, it makes it opaque. Some legs are in here. We're making it fun. Using the same brush. Get some clouds up there. Look at that. So this is a typical painting technique, not necessarily watercolor. I'm taking advantage of the opacity of some of these paints, right? And I'm going to mix up a little bit of blue here, as best I can. And we'll put some down here in the belly, maybe. Yeah. Now I'm using it like a watercolor, thinning it way down. See? Wow, cool. Pretty versatile stuff. That's what I like about it. Now I'm going to work on the much larger one that's you see behind me, doing the same thing, but only larger on a 16-inch by 16-inch acrylic ink painting. So on this larger one, I kind of overpainted, got too excited with these inks, and they're just flowing all over the place. So let me see what I can do to not freak out so much when it starts to turn muddy. I'm going to take advantage of the bright colors. Paper towels, some of these transparent, yes. Whew. Carefully measure it all out. No. Wow, look at that. The advantage of this beautiful, beautiful, rich inks. And let's give it a, wow, look at that, look at that. Huh. And this really is just goofing around stuff, what I like to do. That's the whole idea of this particular video. This type of play, improvisational play. Now, let's work on the background here a little bit. Go. There we go. Do some negative shape painting here. I'm gonna make the legs skinnier. There we go. Keep it very painterly. Wetter brushes. Work all over the whole painting, all at the same time. Don't stay in one place too long. There we go. There we go. There we go. And nice round, there we go. Spreads out a little bit. They don't really look like this, but today they do. Clean that up a little bit. Oh, it's quite a waddle. There we go. Voila! One chicken painting. And boy, did I have fun painting this one and all those other small ones. That's the whole idea. It's just goofing around when you really don't want to be working on that large one all the time. You want to do something different. I call it time out to practice some more. I'll do these little warm-ups using my color combinations or transparent paints with these watercolor techniques. I hope you enjoyed this one, and thanks again for watching this and passing it on to all your other friends. And I'll see you on the next BobBlast. Hi there, I'm Bob Burridge, and I'm inviting you to my next riverboat cruise painting workshop hosted by the Dillman's Resort. Guess where I'm going? Stay tuned. So this exciting riverboat cruise is next spring. Okay, so stay tuned here. And it's from Amsterdam to Belgium, going into the Netherlands. Oh my gosh, all those castles and those historic cities and history. We're going to be relaxing and painting on location, not heavy duty painting, but light sketching, colorful pencils and things like that. Then back on our boat, small boat. No, it's a small boat, not one of these giant cruise ships, which I love so much. We get personal service. And we're gonna be with all the masterful museums. We're talking Van Gogh, Rembrandt, Vermeer, and all those other wonderful early painters that we love so much. Now we get to go and paint in the tulip fields, the same places they were, and all over the landscapes. We're gonna be doing landscapes and florals, as you see behind me, different styles, but mostly we'll be touring castles, painting in the fields, and go where all the other famous painters have gone before us. Just think, masterpiece, and all in the Netherlands with all those great painters. So I love this boat cruise. It's small. I love it. We did it before, the same boat cruise that we went up in Paris last year. Thank you, Dillmans. You did a great job. So great. We're going to do it again. And a lot of people are starting to sign up because it is an exciting place. I've always wanted to go there and paint. I hope you can join us. Check out the information at the end of this, and I'll see you in the Netherlands. Hi there, and as most of you know, I love drawing the undraped model, especially in my workshops. One of my more popular workshops, I just love because I get to draw too. And as you can see, we're doing drawings from charcoal. We use paint, black and white paint, all the way up into colorful paintings with acrylic paint. But painting the undraped model and drawing the undraped model is a great luxury for me. And besides, it just is exciting to have the whole room, everyone's drawing and painting. It's an exciting workshop. You know, I do them here in my own studio and all over the locations, all over the United States and sometimes Europe too. Hey, this is what I love to do. I hope I'll see you in my next undraped model workshop.